Hello everyone. Yes, tonight I can speak uh, with a topic about arnold. Yes, so let's begin. Yes, today no music, so quiet. Yes. Okay, I begin. Hold your ass off. Say no magic pill. It drives me to crazy to go to the gym. If you reach 1 hour a day, I went and worked out 5 hours a day, and I was working on construction. We have 24 hours a day. Organize your day, work hard. And I'm here to talk about success. I went to college. I went and worked out 5 hours a day, and I was working on construction. Because in those days in bodybuilding there was no money. I didn't have the money for food supplements or anything. So I had to go to work. So I worked in construction. I went to college. I worked out in the gym and at night from 8 o'clock to till midnight. I went to acting class 4 times a week. I did all that. There was not one single minute that I worked. And this is why I'm standing here today. And this is why I'm standing here today. At the age of 20, I went to London. I won the Miss Universe contest as the youngest Miss Universe ever. It was because I had to go. If you don't have a vision of where you go, and you don't have a goal, where you go, you rip around and you never end up anywhere. 74% of the people have a job in America. The majority of people don't like what they are doing because they are really not doing it because they didn't have a goal and follow this goal. They just aimlessly flip around and then their job openings so they get their job. Because you have to work. But then when you work, it's a chore. It's work. It's not fun. So, if you think about a quarter of the people really enjoy what they are doing in life. So, people always ask me, when they saw me in the pumping iron days, they say, why is that you working out so hard, 5 hours a day, 6 hours a day, and you have always a smile on your face? The order of working out just as hard as you do, and they look sure in the face. Why is that? And I told people all the time because to me, I am shooting for a goal. In front of me is a Mr. Universe turtle. So every rep that I do gets me closer to accomplishing the goal. To make this goal, this vision turn into reality. Every single set that I do, every repetition, every way that I live get me a step closer to turning this goal into reality. So I couldn't wait to do another 500-pound squat. I couldn't wait to do another 500-pound bench press. I couldn't wait to do another 2,000 reps of sit-ups. I couldn't wait for the next exercise. So So let me tell you something, visualizing your goal and going after it. Makes it fun. You got to have a purpose no matter what you are doing in life. You got to have the purpose no matter what you do in life. You get to have the purpose. Muhammad Ali. Work his butt up. up, and it saw it firsthand. Now, remember that there were sports writers. That was in the gym, and he was working out, he was doing sit-ups. I asked him, how many sit-ups do you do? And he said, I couldn't start counting until it hurts. Now, think about that. He doesn't start counting his sit-ups, and he feels pain. That's when he starts counting, that's working hard. And so you can't get around hard work. It doesn't matter who it is. Who's the SR? And there is no magic pill. There is no magic out there. You cannot get around. You have to work and work and work. So this measure of that in all the stuff. So it's work. And it drives me crazy when people say that I don't have enough time to go to the gym for 45 minutes a day and work out. Or to do something for 45 minutes to an hour a day to improve, if it's a physical improve or if it's a mentally to improve. Imagine to read 1 hour a day about history, how much you will learn after 365 hours in 1 year. Think about if you study a history of medicine, as composers, how much you work now. Imagine if you work in business, and some business that you want to develop every day for an hour. Imagine how far along you will go and get. So it drives me nuts because I have. When people say we don't have time, we have 24 hours a day. We sleep 6 hours a day. So that gives you still 18 hours. There's someone shaking his head out here in front to say properly. I don't sleep 6 hours. I sleep 8 hours, right? Or try to keep sleep faster. So let's assume it's 10 hours, so we have 8 hours left. Just travel around an hour a day, maybe 2 hours a day. So now you have still 6 hours left. So what are you doing with these 6 hours? So what are you doing with these 6 hours? Yes. Maybe it's a little bit. Maybe smooth a little bit. Talk a little bit to people and all that stuff. But you can see how much time is available. It's to organize your day. So you got to work hard. I had plan B. I tell you why. Because we have so many jobs, as I said earlier in the New Hampshire. We have so many people who say no. And you can't do it. That's impossible. That's okay because we just turn up. As I said earlier, and please listen and be here, there's no being a yes. You can do it. Do it. You can do it and all that. So that is possible to do that. Most of the negative people around you, but when you start doubting about yourself, they are very dangerous. Yes. Because now what basically saying is that if my plan doesn't work, I have a 4-path plan. I have plan P. And that means that you start thinking about plan B and every thought that you put into plan B. You talking away now that thought and that energy from plan A, and it's very important to understand that we function better. If there ain't no safety net because plan B becomes a safety net, it says that If I fall, then I fall and I get picked up and I have something else, that means they will protect me. And that's not good because people perform better when they know safety nets. People perform better in sports and everything else if you don't have a plan B. I'm telling you about I never ever had a plan B. I made a full commitment that I'm gonna be a bodybuilding champion. I made a full commitment that I'm gonna be in America. I made a full commitment that I'm gonna get in the show business. And I'm going to be a leader man. No matter what it takes, I will do the work. I will do the work over and over and over until I get it. The same as its politics and everything like that. So to me, it's very dangerous to have plan B. Because you're cutting yourself off from the chance of really succeeding. As a reason, one of the main reasons why people want to have a plan B, because they are worried about failing. What if I failing that I don't have anything else? Well, let me tell you something, don't be afraid of failing. Because there is nothing wrong with failing. You have to fail in order to climb that ladder. And there's no one that doesn't fail. Michael Jordan says in one of his interviews when he says, "You unbelievable the greatest basketball player of all time." I mean tell about that. And that's where you just mention the success. But it says, for me to become the greatest basketball player, I missed 9,000 shots when I were playing basketball in the NBA games. So really these games that he was so successful, he missed 9,000 shots to make him a failure. No, he is one of the greatest basketball players of all time. But you fail. 1,000 times till you get it. We all fail. It's okay. What is not okay is when you fail, you stay down. Whoever stays down is a loser. And winner will fail and get up. Fail and get up. You always get up. That is a winner. That is a winner. I failed in bodybuilding. I lost bodybuilding competition. I lost powerlifting competitions and a lot weightlifting competitions. I had a move that when it started that was terrible. I got the walls reviewed. And in politics, I remember I had many of the initiative and the palace. And we lost. My approval rating in California went down to 28%. And then it went back up again and I won again the governorship. Hey, we are losers. If you all have lose, as it is okay, as it is why I say down. Be worried about losing, because when you are afraid of losing, then you got frozen. You get stuff, you not relax. You got to be in order to perform well in anything, it be in boxing or it be on your job or with your thinking. It only happening when you relax. So relax, it's okay to fail. Let's just go all out and give it everything that you got. That's what it is all about, so don't be afraid to fail. Yes, it's all. Bye bye, see you next time.